Odua People's Communications, bringing it to you the way you want it. Diverse views at news joints, anchored by Michael Adekunle. Of course, we are right here at Ogba News Stand, and I have my analysts, beautiful reviewers, that are going to talk today concerning the kick against restructuring by the president of the country, Muhammadu Buhari, and the open grazing the president has backed. Let's quickly join our reviewers. I'll be right back. All right, it's Diverse Views at News Joint. Of course, I'm here with Sunday. Sunday, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike.
You're welcome once again.
Yes,
it's been a while.
I've been you have left us the road now. Maybe you don't want to see our face again, but thank God you come today.
All right, thank you so much.
Yes,
It's not easy,
Yeah.
Going up and down. We can't just be doing news time program alone. You understand?
It's good.
So
because I saw you people in Aganga the other day where you went there.
yeah,
I watched it.
Yes. So that is it. That's Odua People's Communications for you. Moving everywhere. All right, Sheikh, keeping it real behind the camera. Let's quickly move to today's topic, and what is the topic we have today for the viewers. Talking about the kick against restructuring by the president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari. I think based on what people have been saying concerning the state of the nation, the lack of idea of calling for restructuring is what has brought us to this mess that we are into right now.
Good morning, everyone. Sometimes it baffles me because of our so-called elder statement. They are the worst problem we have. All those old men. I want to be old, but I don't want to be old and foolish. Number one, in 2019, many of them were cramming. We see Afenifere, we see Ohaneze, we see Middle Belt Forum, we see Niger Delta Elders Forum. They were cramming that anyone that want to restructure Nigeria, that is who they will vote for. But when the election come, APC and Buhari went to dash their money. Edwin Clark is not staying in Niger Delta now, he's staying in Abuja. Anytime you want to hear, he say Edwin Clark speak in his private home in Abuja. What is he doing in Abuja? That is why Niger Delta can never be anything good. Because when they speak, they only come to news to speak. In newspaper, you hear them. But to take the action, they will still go and dine with the same devil that never liked them. And Buhari, from day one, I know that man, anything restructuring, the money I've been stealing. Somebody that's a president that has become Minister of Petroleum for 6 years. You see the Minister of Petroleum, and you want it to restructure. The money that is coming from the petroleum for everywhere, the thing that taken from the south go to north, who is benefiting from it is the same him. And you want that kind of person to stand up that I want to restructure, so that only maybe 13% him is given to the state governor. That 13% will be coming to the state, to the federal. You think if you are the one, how will you feel? It's never possible, because those our elder statements and our people in the south, they never rise up to fight what they want. And that's why we had some mad 5 people yesterday that were coming that they are disowned IPOP. The country is bigger than them. Those 5 men, those 5 governors, they are just fighting for their own pocket. They are not fighting for the youth. They are not fighting for the people. Even though in everywhere, anything they like, Biafra is a nation that must come to pass. Many people have fight the nation, and they have never struggled the way Biafra struggle. Biafra struggle. And now Biafra come to get their independent, not with war, but what they are giving them now is killing. And that's why we have some mad governors to rise up and say they have disowned IPOP. When they are not supporting the IPOP is worse strong every day. We know they are not supporting them. Restructuring or no restructuring, it can never add any value to us. What we want is divination. It's only the older people that are clamoring for restructuring. The youth are not clamoring for restructuring.
The breakup, right? The
breakup is what everybody wants. When you come to Yoruba land, you see Oduduwa. Who are the people? Are the youth. We have reasonable youth that know that if we divide Nigeria today, we have our nation as Oduduwa. That is the thinking of the youth. We will be great. If we divide Nigeria today, we have our nation as Biafra. We will be great. Not some element from Niger and Chad will come and be threatening you in your home. And the president know about them. He tell you that those people are foreigners. they come for Libya, they come for Chad, they come for who accommodate them. They give them citizenship. That's why you see, go and stand for beggar. 30 minutes, you see what will happen there. They will load them on top of cow with bag. As they are reaching there, they will be dropping. No location, no house address. They enter street. They see their brother. They follow their brother, begin the ride back for street. Where you don't know as a Yoruba in Lagos State, they will take you there. Go and find out. They will take you to that place. You as a Yoruba where you never know. They won't be saying they'll just be working and looking at the. They'll be searching for the bus stop until they get to where they are going. And before you know, they don't have house. Go to Kera there. They are sleeping on top of motor. And you want the president to restructure so that they will not be benefiting from what they are eating.
No. So despite the ban on open grazing by some governors, the president still kicked against it.
I tell you, that's why I tell you that Babangida said something. Babangida, 2014, Babangida said Buhari is a man of his word. If you go back to view that word, when they went to interview him, that you and this same Buhari is the one that overthrew him in military time. Babangida overthrew Buhari and they asked him, how did you see that Buhari is coming as a civilian president again? Babangida warned them, say you voting for Buhari, you know that this man that is coming is a man of his word. If you like, you say anything from now till tomorrow, Buhari will not listen to you. But what happened today? We have the leg of Tinubu and under Ako, Okorocha, El-Rufai and Ngige, mad people, they gather together and say, may they carry Buhari, come begin the money they steal in their different states in Ngige. Many of them, the money they steal, they now use the money to support Buhari and put him in power. And Babangida warned us. And now this is what is happening. That is why the whole region will rise up and say, we don't want this thing. Buhari will say that is what we want. That is why Arise TV interviewed him and asked him that they call you that you are one of the Iflani. He said, yes, I'm Iflani man. He told them, he said, Nigeria should not expect him to fight in people. That word is there. Say we should not expect him to fight in people. That the governor should go and know how to secure their bush. Say, but him, open grazing is one thing that will favor the nation. And that open grazing is the thing that will be killing us. They will go to our farm, rape our mother, kill our brothers and sisters and our father and chase them away. And nobody want to talk. No police have arrested even single herdsmen. No army have arrested even single herdsmen. But when you come to Biafra, the whole army in Sabisa Forest, they will take them back to the east because of what? Biafra. And those Fulani are moving freely. We're gone, AK-47. No police. Have you ever heard that police come to a newspaper and tell you they arrest so herdsmen? Is it not Wakili here? They arrest in Oyo State. OPC, police could not arrest him, but when OPC went there, they arrest him. What happened to the OPC that arrest Wakili? Is it not Abuja they take them to? They charge them for murder. They charge them for crime. Up to today, no Yoruba person can speak about that. Who can speak? All of them are afraid because they don't want to die. And that's why Buhari have open hand that everybody is under him palm. But me, I'm not under him palm. I'm more than Buhari. He's not feeding me. I don't know him. Only people he can control is those people that are taking 30% from his hand. That's why Governor Wike say everybody want to go to Aso Rock to meet Buhari so that they want to snap picture. And those people that want to snap picture with Buhari, see, I have a message for the Eastern Governor. If you know you like, you go to heaven and come down, Buhari will never like you as far as you are an Igbo man. Better open your eye because one day they will see set bomb for you, call you people for meeting and kill all of you in Aso Rock. And that's what I had to tell them. If the Eastern Governor and the Southern Governor, that's why we have all of them are madmen in South and Southeast. That is why Governor of Cross River State, that Mumuma Ben Ayade, he had to decamp because he want to be snapping picture with Buhari. He want to be snapping picture so that people will be seeing his face. And that's why he had to decamp to a party that is not existing again. That is why yesterday in the election, a party that they have condemned, that El-Rufai as a steward of APC, they throw him and his people they bring out of where? The election that happened yesterday. What do you see as an evidence? The whole El-Rufai, the Jagaban of Kaduna State, where is he? The re-election yesterday, what happened to him? And that is me, both PDP, APC, they are on their own. But what I want is the youth. If Nigeria youth are not mad, you will not be following those people collecting 500 for their hand. People that never like you, they only take your future. When you come to election, they'll come and give you 500 naira, and you will run and follow them when the election finish. Near their motor, make police no shoot you. You see how many escort. A senator, when the election comes, a senator will walk here freely. But when the senator enter office, you can never see him here again. Even a local government chairman, and you are here killing yourself because of somebody. Until Nigeria youth wake up and realize that the future is in your hand, that is when you get what you want. If not, if you follow those mad people, all those, the problem we have in Nigeria, as he said, the elder people, the elderly men that are supposed to speak, they are not speaking. And now protest is a crime in under Buhari regime and the APC regime. Protest is a crime. But these same people, Buhari, El-Rufai, Tinubu, they gonna people in Ojota in 2014 to protest Abi 13 to protest against Jonathan. But Jonathan did not send one police to go and attack their protest. But when you rise up to protest today, the APC blood-sucking demon, they will rise up against you. Time will come, the whole youth will rise up and fight for their right. And it will never be long ago, very, very, very soon. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Raphael. You saw
my brother. Good morning. He said well. He made good comments about APC. You know how the youth always support them, and at the end of the day,
and how the present administration have been governing.
Governing is so wrong. It's so wrong. Very bad governance. It's just everywhere. Let me tell you, Sunday has spoken well. He has spoken well. All I know is that for me, Raphael, PDP bad, APC bad. Whatever they call themselves, all the political parties in Nigeria, I mark it bad. Then, to Nigerian youths that have been always wasting their lives, shooting themselves, bow and the arrows, guns, knife, all manner of clubs, machetes, you know, clubbing their fellow youths down to death because of what? How much?
Raphael,
how much is that?
Let me ask you this question. What happens to a country that's the cause for restructuring is neglected? What happens?
Wow. The statement of this senseless, clueless president yesterday on the front page of newspaper drew all manner of criticism from the whole regions. Buhari kicks against restructuring, made all manner of statements.
And backs open grazing. Backing open grazing, meaning backing Fulani, herdsmen, insurgency, terrorism in Nigeria. Buhari backs killings of Nigerian farmers by his Fulani herdsmen. He's the one that orchestrated it. He started it anyway. But let me tell you, the way and manner Nigerian youths are dying nowadays because of APC convention, by-election, primary elections, they went there, they killed themselves, they shot themselves. Look at that youth that was shot. That innocent fair guy. Wasted. Because of what? Man, Nigerian youth, wake up. The future of this country is on our palms. Nigerian youth, don't go waste your life. Don't support PDP. Alienate yourself. Stand far. Stay far from APC. Don't go support these people. At the end of the day, all these posters you see, you won't see them again. They will all enter house, upper and lower. National State House of Assembly, they make the money. They are even local government chairman, the what do you call them? Councillors. They will just distance themselves from you. They will lock the gate against you. They will tell Aboki, anybody that enter should sign his name. Look at this useless idiots. Nigerian, you stop wasting your destiny. Stop wasting your future. You are killing your glories. Supporting usurpers and political vultures. At the end of the day, they will abandon you. They won't know you. You will just go and die. Sarah, the other day, they had their meeting at Excellence Hotel. My brother, I pity fellow Yoruba boys, fellow Yoruba brothers, my Yoruba brothers. They were walking like Malu, where they were doing what? Sharing money. How much? How much? At the end of the day, they started fighting. Look at these people. I just look at them. Neat guys on their face caps. Why are you fooling yourselves? I was pitying them because they didn't know what they were doing. What are you doing? Who are those guys? Can they help you? Can they give you scholarship? Can they send you abroad to go and study? Can they give you money to start your business? Nothing. They only benefit their pocket, their families,
their family members, not you. They don't know you. They don't know your mother. They don't know they don't even know where you come from. All you know is that this one is a color, this one is a Femi. You go there, you go waste your lives. Look at Lagos State Governor. Sanwo-Olu, you voted 2019, you fought for him. What is he doing now? He was busy playing chess. When Nigerians were commemorating the death of Abiola, June 12th, do you understand? The Abiola's mandate of 1993.
was stolen.
My brother, Sanwo-Olu did not make any impact. He could not even address the issue at Okjota Park there. It was only Makinde that went and attended to those guys in Ibadan that were campaigning for June 12th. He talked to them. He talked to them about bad governance. He talked to them about, good democracy, He commended them for what they were doing. Sanwo-Olu could not even come out and talk. Sanwo-Olu was busy playing chess with the Lagos chess whiz kid, that small boy. It's not what we need now. What we need, address the current issue, come out and talk. Sanwo-Olu was busy there.
Now that the president has neglected restructuring, what else or how else can we solve this crisis?
Oh, my brother, let me tell you, restructuring, this man kick against it, but I don't see him as the one. The people that are neglecting restructuring in Nigeria are these disgruntled, bad elements. Ibrahim Malami, Abubakar Malami, AGF, Attorney General of the Federation. Hell Rufai, the governor of Kaduna State. Lai Mohammed, Tanko Yakasai, Meti Allah chairman or president. Boss Mustafa, Guinea-Wana Mongunu. There's many of them, these cabals. They kick against restructuring. They kick against ban on open grazing. But let me tell you, there's no way forward though. Nigerians, governors, southern governors should come out en masse and reenact it. Or they will sign it into law in their various states that if you see any Fulani man grazing in your farm, kill him. Or they should sign it into law that Nigeria states, each state of the federation should have their own police or vigilante. If you see any Fulani man in your farm, kill him, kill the cows. Because, the cabals that are ruling Nigeria are as stubborn as what? Flies. They will never relent until they follow cops to the ground. They will cover them. These are the cabals governing Nigeria. Then, never you in your life think that Buhari is alive. I know that from many sections, from many circles, people still believe that Buhari is alive. No. It isn't Buhari. Buhari died February 2017. I'm telling you, that man has been cloned. Many people are playing Buhari. That is a clone human being. Let me tell you, what if later 10 years time or 5 years time you find out that this man actually died? How foolish, how stupid all of you that believe that Buhari is alive will be or should be. You guys, I'm telling you that I don't have anything to do with stupidity. If I see truth, I say this is truth. I don't ignore truth. Buhari is no longer alive. If Buhari is alive, he will have your interest in mind. He will know that your life is no longer secured everywhere. Lives are not and properties are no longer secured in Nigeria. But this current man ignores everything. Restructuring will bring peace. Restructuring will reunite South and North. Restructuring will make Nigerians to coexist.
Don't forget that Nnamdi Kanu doesn't even watch restructuring.
I'm coming to that. No, I'm just saying it.
All right, okay.
No, I'm not coming to secession statement made by Tanko Yakasai. I'm talking about what restructuring can do now. It will bring the whole Nigeria together. Are you listening to me? Lack of restructuring is what started what Nnamdi Kanu is doing today. Because they don't restructure.
That's what should have been done
earlier.
Before now.
Let me tell you, it would have brought peace. But let me tell you now, let me go to that angle of secession. Nnamdi Kanu, as I'm talking to you now, restructuring cannot correct that anomaly again. Kanu, no lie. Kanu.
Especially where we have different agitators.
I'm telling you, agitators are springing up from angles.
Igboho
is coming to Lagos soon. Nnamdi Kanu is busy everywhere, rubbishing Nigerian narratives. And nobody can rewrite Nigerian narrative anymore. Nnamdi Kanu has finally spoiled Nigeria. Nigerian rubbish image abroad has no metaquaism. Nobody can correct it again. It's an Igbo word for impossibility. You can't repair Nigeria image again. Nnamdi Kanu has done a great job outside. Let me tell you.
Would you call that a great job?
No, it's a good job. No, very great job. Yes, Nigeria is no more. No, it's a great job. Nnamdi Kanu has done a great job.
You should know it's not everybody that is supporting
Biafra, secession.
It's not everybody that wants breakup.
Because of what is happening in Nigeria from 1960, 1970s, 1980s, 1990 till this new millennium. I, Ralph Tresvant, I support secession, I support disintegration, I support Republic of Oduduwa, I support Sunday Igboho, I support MNK, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Thank you so much, Raphael. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, morning, sir.
Morning, Michael. Long time.
The soldier man.
Long time. How is it?
Fine. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah.
All right. I know what he wants to do is to introduce himself, and I have to give him that platform to introduce himself.
Yeah.
As usual.
I am Mr. Okpara.
Okay.
The new Oko condemn. In this second Republic of Biafra, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB government of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra.
Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Nigeria.
Of course. Long live Nigeria. I pray for both sides to live so that we can coexist as neighbors.
And that's why we want restructuring. But the president doesn't want that.
Look, restructuring cannot work.
He has kicked against it.
I'm telling you, right from origin, that restructuring cannot work in Nigeria. We can, Biafra and Nigeria can coexist as neighboring nation.
Okay.
But to be in one entity as Nigeria and restructuring cannot work. But let me tell you, for Biafra to leave Nigeria, that's the best restructuring. That's the only best restructuring.
That's the best restructuring.
The best restructuring. For Biafra to separate from Nigeria, that's the total, the final, the good, God planned restructuring that will suit everybody. Forget this one. Southeast governors are doing. We don't want Biafra. We want dialogue. You can come now and speaking as he want to speak. I'm not saying he's a barbarian. He's not a barbarian. He's a learned man. But he's speaking as he want to speak to please his paymasters who are paying him. Yes, he have to defend his job. By coming up and say with other barbarian governors, those ones are barbarians. In Southeast, we don't need the Biafra. What we need is dialogue. If they need dialogue, they could not have gone to kill Nnamdi Kanu parents. So they keep the dog inside the house. If they need dialogue, why don't they dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu in court? When it was time for him to appear in court, they went and started killing him because the man escaped from their trigger. Now they want dialogue because Biafra is at hand to restore by Father Yahweh. Because Biafra is at hand, they restore by the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ. Then they are saying they want dialogue. Okay, if you don't want restructuring, what do you want dialogue? What's the difference between dialogue and restructuring? Nigeria, what is the difference between dialogue and restructuring? Then if you don't want restructuring, what are you dialoguing for? Now, restructuring and dialogue, what are you trying to dialogue? Is it not to say, Igbo man, I'm sorry, I will not major you again, I will not kill you again. Oh yeah, be how you want to be. Then
be part of the governance, be part of the government.
The governance. You know? Now, is it not indirectly or directly restructuring? But they cannot solve. What they want to do now is to use presidency to lure Igbos to kill Biafra, as they use Obasanjo to suppress OPC. When they see in June 12 that the Yorubas have rise up to stand on their feet.
And don't you think that will stop the agitation?
Look,
making an Igbo the president of the country.
Look, that's where they are going. But they not stop the agitation. Because this agitation has been our blood. Let me tell you the reality. Agitation for
self-determination.
For self-determination, for us to be our own, has been the blood of Igbo man.
From onset.
From onset. It was this self-determination made Igbo man to lead for the independence of Nigeria. Zik and his fellow barbarians that made them to live for the independence of Nigeria, to collect independence when we are still premature to rule ourselves. But now Biafra have come of age to rule themselves. Now they're still asking for self-determination, for them to go. You are telling me dialogue. Dialogue on what? If you want dialogue, you could only have gone out on the Shahed Bridge and kill the people. You can bring them in time and dialogue in time. Now, what I have gone over the Gary, then you still want restructuring. I mean, you still want dialogue. Why can't you dialogue at early stage? Let me tell you, Nigerians, the government of Nigeria, if the governors, the politicians, the people in the National Assembly, some stupid social rulers are telling you dialogue, they're deceiving you. The population of Igbo in general, both in South, both in Benue, both in Delta State, both in Rivers, are over 50 million. Then you cannot expect 500 people to come and decide for us. They can't decide for us. We are the man. What is democracy? You know, government by the people, for the people, and by the people. Is it the government of a group of people? We Igbos, we Biafrans, we are not people like a group of people like Mentiala we come and decide for. Unless they cannot decide for us. Unless is a body like Mentiala. Mentiala have been able to decide for the North. But unless they cannot decide for us. We are the people to decide for Hanese. We are the masses. We are the people that allow them to rule. If don't allow them to rule, they cannot rule. So whosoever send dialogue, Igbo man will take dialogue. Igbos will take presidency. Igbos will become Minister of Defense. Igbos will become Senate President. So that agitation of Biafra will die. That's lie, complete lie. Because this agitation is not man-made. It's from heaven. It's from heaven, from throne of God, that Biafra will be an independent state. You understand? Now, if you come another case again, our own brothers, our own sisters that call themselves Niger Delta or South, they are trying to pull out. No, fine. Fine, it's not bad. If they want to go to be on their own country, they can go. That's what we are asking. Because Igbo man is a Republican. We want everyone to have freedom. If they feel that to be in Nigeria, to continue to be a slave, is good for them, let them join Nigeria. If they want to stay on their own, let them join on their own. Mostly the Ijo people. Mostly Ijo people, we don't do much of them. How many are their numbers? How many are the population? Which land they occupy? How many are there in their state? How many local government is in their state? They will rising up. We are not to Biafra. We don't want to be Biafra. They will marginalize us. They will take our oil. Imo is Niger Delta. Abia is Niger Delta. The Igbos in Delta, Anyomas, they are in Niger Delta. Ondo is Niger Delta. Then which Niger Delta Ijo man is claiming? If they give Niger Delta Republic, will Ondo be part of Ijo? Last time, good luck want to deceive us. He come and tell us he's a belly, Jonathan. Nam de Azikiwe. He's a belly. Jonathan, it's a belly Azikiwe. Now they are come back again. They say that they're no more Igbo. When they need Igbo man, they will lap Igbo man. When they see the things are turning, they will remove themselves. Azikataka Boro. Who started this journey? Where is Azikataka Boro? He killed Azikataka Boro. Is it not the same that army killed Azikataka Boro? When they fought and betrayed Port Harcourt fall into the hand of Nigeria. Azikataka Boro came out and said, now you promised me to join hand to fight and liberate us from Igbo man. Now we have liberated Port Harcourt. Give me that Niger Delta Republic. The same Nigerian army kill him for open mouth and tell them Niger Delta during the Civil War. When the rivers were liberated. But let me tell them, rivers is not a name. The real name of this river state is Igwe Ocha, which means bright heaven. Bright heaven. And the Igwe Ocha is Igbo name. I'm not the one that give it to him to eat. Not my grandfather give it to eat. But the ancestors give it Igwe Ocha. It was when they are dividing states. 1967, the one shared 12 states that renamed it to River State. River State, is it any native language? Rivers, is it Ijaw language? Is it Iboman language? Is it Ogoni language? Is it Efik language? Is it the Ibibio language? Is it not borrowed word, river? English one word. Then why don't they ask, okay, Imo State is from Imo River. Anambra State is from Anambra River. Where is this one come from? River State. This one Cross River.
I've perceived that the agitation you are clamoring for, or what people are fighting for, is not right.
If it's, excuse me, if it's not right, why they insist on Niger Delta Republic? Is that one right? Why they are asking for Niger Delta Republic? Now, recently, or within last week, a man from Akwa Ibom have rose up and write to United Nations that they don't want Biafra, they don't want Niger Delta, they want Akwa Ibom Republic.
There is division in the country.
They want Akwa Ibom Republic.
Serious division.
Now, if you John man are claiming Niger Delta, who are the Niger Delta? Akwa Ibom still don't want Niger Delta. They want Akwa Ibom Republic. Now, if they want Akwa Ibom Republic, let them take it. That's what we are praying for.
We also have some middle belt area too, clamoring for.
That's what we are praying for. Let everybody be independent. Let everybody be self-reliance. Let everybody be free. Not in the bondage of one Nigeria. We are in bondage. If a fake man wants to have his republic, let him have his republic. I support them. So that people will be free.
Right,
we can have easy development.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Kapara.
You understand what I'm saying?
I really understand.
If I don't want to have their republic, let them have their own republic. In this one nation, Nigeria, we are in bondage. If the Fulani man is in bondage, as far as this entity is concerned, Fulani man himself is in bondage. Because he cannot be able to rear his cow as he wants to rear it. But if Fulani man have his own republic, he rear his cattle as he wants to rear it.
All right, thank you so much.
I'm finishing. I'm begging United Nations.
Okay.
United Nations. If they want this part of world to call Africa to be in peace, they should allow everybody in Nigeria to go for his own places. United Nations, Queen of England is another problem of Nigeria. Kim James family is another problem of Nigeria. They don't want the peace to be in Nigeria. They want Nigeria to develop. They want to keep Nigeria in bondage. That's why whatever happened, Queen fold his hand. British House of Lords fold their hand. Because they know as Nigeria is rumble, they are benefit from it. I don't beg them for visa. I'm not coming there. I'm not begging them for visa. England is not my motherland. People are running for green pasture. If I want to run to green pasture, I run within Africa, not England. I run to America, not England. Because they will lead you, they will kill you.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Kapara.
Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, may God sustain you. May God keep you alive. May God continue to guide you. Biafra is achievable. We will achieve it by grace of God. But I'm praying Biafra to live, Nigeria to live. Because if you are a human being, you don't have neighbor. Your human being is incomplete. Biafra will exist. Nigeria will exist. We will be neighbors. And cooperate diplomatically as neighbors. So shall it be in Jesus' name. Say amen. Omo Biafra, onara kwanora. Onye nduru babubure chende nchembo niile. Nde amen. Omo Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra. Long live Republic of Biafra.
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Kapara. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, James, good morning to you.
Good morning.
You're welcome.
It has been a long time.
Honestly.
How's everything?
Oh, thank God.
You're welcome.
We're talking about restructuring and the ban on open grazing by some governors in the country, which the president has kicked against. Of course, we all know the president is in support of open grazing. Now, I want to ask you that what happens to a country where restructuring is neglected?
You see, it's always be an issue when the government is not listening to the voice of the masses. It's one of the problems that Nigeria are facing as a country. Because the masses are crying for restructuring and the government said, or the presidency, they said no. They don't want it. Why are they saying no to it? Because this is something that can help everybody to live in peace, to live in harmony, so that we can work together as an entity and achieve our goal. But the government has, from the onset, they have been saying no to it. I don't know what they are afraid of. Is it because of, I don't know, because I've been trying to understand what is their major issue, why they are rejecting it. But I couldn't understand it. But the issue is this: since they are rejecting restructuring, what do they want to do? Because if it,
what can be brought to settle this issue, the crisis in the land?
Now, what can make or they can settle the issue is through restructuring.
And the government has refused.
And they refuse to do it. That means they have aim. There's something they are pursuing, which they don't want people to understand. Hidden agenda they have in mind. You see, people have been saying that they want to Islamize Nigeria. That is one of their aim. The reason why they are refusing on restructuring, because restructuring simply means we are still one, but we can only be paying tax to the federal government. The power will be decentralized. So the governors we have autonomous power. So they have the power to control their states. And all this insecurity will be stopped. Because whatever happens in the state governors should be held responsible. And then we have a state police whereby they will secure their land and their people. And secure also the property of the people. But when there's no restructuring, the federal has the upper power. That means whatever they say is the final. And that's what is happening in Nigeria today. The bandits are killing people, the herdsmen are killing, the Boko Haram are killing, and nobody is saying anything concerning it. They look at how they're wasting people's life. The government have never tagged a bandit a terrorist. They have not tagged Boko Haram a terrorist. Buhari is taking one system as killing Boko Haram is killing the northerners. That means they are aware of it. Look at what Gumi is saying this morning. That the only way that the bandit will stop ability through the scripture is through dialogue with them. So why are they dialoguing with terrorists? Because a bandit, what are they looking for? Kidnapping people, school children, and taking them ransom and begin to act every day. And now they're even killing them.
The other one happened at
Kebbi and Zamfara, about 130 students were abducted. What is their problem? So the issue is this: they should restructure Nigeria. If they said they want them to still existing, or better still, let everybody go on their own way, and we can still be a neighbor. Because we are all African countries. If Biafra go and Oduduwa go, and we still have peace, Nigeria will still existing. Oduduwa Nation Republic will still existing. Biafra Nation will still existing. All this killing will stop. You see, the problem we're having in Nigeria is that our leaders are not listening to our voice. God bless you. They feel that everything lies on them. And they forget that one day, whoever is there will still leave that post. Because that post is not made for anybody. It's not made for it's not a permanent seat. The same way you came in there, the same way you go out, and that person will took over. They should have a listening ear to the masses. And they should do the needful thing at the right time. They always allow things to have a delay before they act on it.
Do you support the ban on open grazing?
Now, open grazing now, the people say, because, Mr. Mike, you should understand that what the business are doing, the cattle they are rearing they're not paying tax to federal government. It's a personal business. Now, why are they taking those things to other people's lands, to destroy people's crops? That's why the hunger is increasing in Nigeria, because people are no longer going to farm again. You go to farm, and you see a cow come and destroy a crop. When you talk, they will kill you, and the government will not say anything. People are afraid to go to farm again. Why are they allowing cow to patrol up and down? A cow should be restricted, because it's a one-man business. It's not a government business. That's the issue I have in Nigeria, because they believe they are everything. They are on power. That means whatever they say is the final.
I know. All right, thank you so much, James. I really appreciate you. We have to go. All right, and on this note, we say goodbye to you on today's edition of Diverse Views at News Joints. Join me next time on the same platform. I remain Michael Adekunle. You can join us on our social media handles displayed right on the screen. Just join me on Facebook at Michael Temitaya Adekunle. Thank you so much and have a good day.